Welcome back! As you go on your 3D printing adventure, something you'll come across if you're using resin is deteriorated FTP sheets. I had a little hole in one of my FTP sheets recently, and I wanted to show you all how to replace it. When an FTP sheet gets a hole in it, it's kind of a mess. As you can see here, I left a really bad mess over my workstation. I had to clean everything up. Once cleaned up, I had to go ahead and change out the FTP sheet. So stay tuned. Yep, the resin ate through my table. This is why you should always use gloves when using resin. I started off by flipping the vat over and removing all the screws using an Allen wrench. Once the screws that connected the vat to the FTP sheet were removed, I removed the screws that are on the FTP sheet enclosure. I highly recommend putting the screws into different piles so that when you're going back to put them all in the same place, you're able to remember where they go. Once all the screws have been removed, remove the FTP sheet from the enclosure and add the new one. I'll add the FTP sheet I'm using in this video into the description below if you want to acquire the same one. Once you've added the new FTP sheet into the enclosure, you can begin adding all the screws back to the enclosure. It may take some pressure, but if you just push it in, you'll hear it click. Now all you'll need to do is continue going around adding all the screws back from where you removed them. When adding in all the screws, make sure you do not make it too tight. You don't want to rip the FTP sheet by making it too tight. Once all the screws have been added back to the enclosure, go ahead and add it to the vat and start adding the screws back to the vat. And this is what it looks like completed. I like to add this PTFE lubrication to the bottom of my vat. This prevents my prints from sticking. Thanks for watching. If you want more, please like, comment, and subscribe.